You don't trust... Well, no, Discord... What? Discord's pretty good with that. What am I got? 50%? Only 50%? I don't know how to explore anymore. You know what? Let's just try it. Let's go, Ron. Whip. What a lovely day in Kazumachi. Thanks for coming to this rally. And you all recognize everything that I've done for this town. I'm sure I can count on your support in the coming election. You can all agree I've done a great job in this town, and... Can you believe this guy? I'm gonna whip ass at this rally. Don't let him provoke you. When he says something, just let me give you a prompt. Yeah, I know. Don't go off script, I'll tell you the best argument. Just follow my lead. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I can, like, promise that. This shrine is the heart of our community. The true spirit of Kazumachi. I will donate my own money to renovate this shrine. Oh my god. I'll do better than you ever did. That, what? Like, what am I supposed to pick there? The advice was poor? I visit the shrine every day. No, you don't. Only to pillage it. You only come here to pillage it. You sold the guardian statues for your own profit. Make sure something like that never happens again. I've been gathering info. I mean, I don't know where else to get info. I'm 50%. Yeah, eat it, Maida. Nonsense. So you see what a filthy stupid mascot is? I'm a spiritual person that truly values the shrine and the priest who tends to it. Nope. I'll mess you up was not the response I was maybe supposed to go for there. It can be done. Yeah, I just don't know what counts as like, what contributes to it, you know? Because I've obviously got this guy's quest. I'm nearly done on the shrines. Like, will that count? Or will, like... I just don't know. Oh, welcome in, Bebsy. Dude, knowing how politics is, saying I'll mess you up would definitely get voters. Convos with citizens? But I mean... The only person around this very specific shrine is our little crow friend. I suppose I could shrine renovate. You know what? I already got that project. So, like, that could maybe help. Because if I do that and then speak to him, will he have, like, more stuff to say? Okay, I'm going a little bit more this way. Use a marker, maybe. That would be smart. It's Crow. Pogaroo. No. I don't know what it is, but I'm going in. No. I'm going way too fast. Way too fast. Way too fast. Oh! Perfect. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. The bar of safety. Oh, God. Yeah, thanks for the shout out to Crow. Zone upgrades, story quest 2. You can leave the politics until later. Luckily, the game will tell if you go too far. And it's about to lock you out of them. Okay, nice. I think I had time quest for you. Tamageta rolled in here a little while ago. He's a bag of nerves, isn't he? A lot on his mind. He holds a grudge as well. Remember that phone party I held? I told you not to do that. I told you it wasn't suitable for a hot spring. I definitely told you not to invite all those swimsuit models. I was just trying to help. I wanted to bring some life into the town and help the resort make some money. Pinky. Uh-oh. You did that for yourself. You didn't invite anyone. It was just you, a bunch of men in trunks, and women and almost nothing. I posted it on social media. Barely have 100 followers. I'm selling Tamageta's hot spring eggs here to help him. Take one for your mascots. If I hear that you've caused any more trouble for Tamageta, you'll be in the most trouble you've ever been in. His grandma. Perfectly poached eggs. Ooh. Nice, nice. Okay. We'll just upgrade these guys. Sick. Keep out of trouble. Bonk. Pull up. Okay, I forget where else I wanted to go. Oh, it's just a Samira, I guess. There's nothing on the way. BM level increased to 13. Ooh. Dude, I'm raining down from above on this stuff. Uh-oh. Oh, yes, thank you, lamppost. Perfect. Meant it. 100%. I think we found one of your mother's knives. I remember the feel of this one. The handle's a little worn down groove in the left side where her wedding ring rubbed against it. You work on the fish preparation with her? Yes, I was always helping out ever since I was a little girl. My favorite time was going to the market with my mother in the morning. It was in the warehouse over there. All the fishermen would return early in the morning and be there as soon as they did. It was a very male place, and they didn't want to deal with my mother at first, but she's a fierce lady and ended up bossing them about. Shiori takes after her. One time, some delinquent girl started bullying Shiori, so Granny Matsumoto and Shiori went to town on the girl's bike with metal bars. She what? Didn't you know that? No, good grief. No wonder Shiori got in so much trouble. You apologize if Shiori's giving you any trouble. She yells at Michi when he steps out of line. I don't think he's used to being spoken to like that. Oh, I'm so sorry. Not at all. Shiori is a wonderful woman and excellent at her job. I have two girls that I'm like an uncle to. When they chastise me, they normally threaten to sever my arteries. Being yelled at is a nice change of pace. I see. He means Nui and Yui. Oh, wonderful. What a small world. They're charming young ladies, aren't they? You know them. When they used to come and see me, I introduced them to Shiori and Samire. They showed me and Shiori how to hunt in the woods. Hunt what? People. What else? Anyway, we'll be back to find another of your knives. Oh my god. Is one of your mother's knives? Yes, it is. Has a nice weight, doesn't it? After we got home from the market each day, she said to work. My father was already up and about getting to shop early. My mother would split the mackerel into what she'd make into dried fish and what she used for frying. We weren't a restaurant. We just sold the dried fish to take away. My mother also decided to start selling fried mackerel in pots to take away. Is that what you're going to do as well? Yes, we used to import the salt for drying process, and our supplier says they're waiting for a new order. Must be difficult to see the business, seeing the business collapse. It was, but we should have seen it coming. They've been choking the town for years. We'd all been worried about it, but hoped for the best. Even put the rates up for mooring boats and drove holiday sailors away. This town does seem to suffer at the hands of old men a lot. You're not going to turn into a crusty old man, are you? Ada. Samira, stop it. No, come on, we've got things to do. Do I have one more? I've got one more knife, I think. Are you going to get these cleaned up to use again? Yes. Mr. Fujikawa, the handsome mechanic, said he'd be able to help. I already told you, he's married. Happily. I know, but he's just so handsome, isn't he? I know he's got some fans in chat, but... Totally, but you got to learn not to fall for people so easily. Remember what happened when you met Shimatsu? I couldn't help it. The wonderful woman. Sorry, we were talking about the knives. Better get them cleaned up and start using them again. It'll help my mother recover. Is she ill? She aged very quickly when the business fell apart. She struggles a lot nowadays. She lost her purpose and fell into despair. She doesn't like it when things happen outside her control. I don't know if she'll work again, but I hope she can get some hope back. I hope we can find the remaining knives and help you both. Nice. Come back anytime. Okay, where was next on the list? I think, was it mechanic? And then train station? Oh, there was a hunt. Sorry, I didn't see chat. Should have announced that. Might be. Oh, skirt! Jesus. Getting more money. I want to head back and do these life events. What's up, Dinah? Get up the hill. Come on. Is that a toe? It's a pinky. Try to get in your case, but you haven't sent mascots out in a job recently? You're the boss. It's your call. No one hella rich for doing nothing. Yeah, okay. Pinky, stop telling me how to do it. I know I haven't sent people out on jobs, but there is a reason for that, and I just got sidetracked, okay? Get off my case. A farmer will want this. That's peaches. Sick. Coming at you live! Vinage, coming at you live! Pinky's a rocket. We set up a system to fire Pinky at stuff. That's a toe. I mean, if you want to be wrong, then you can be wrong. That's cool. pinky and the brain. Park it. Perfect. Don't laugh at me. Conquest. Find Miss Noguchi's notes about District S. Wonderful. Been very interested in that area. Let's see. What a fascinating place. Our people don't like going there. Always seem fine to me. I didn't listen to snobs who look down on it. Miss Noguchi says a victim of a violent attack there saw spirits standing behind the people attacking them as if goading them on. People also see spirits walking between the houses. There's a strange report of photos of one resident twisting into insane shapes. That person was eventually driven out of town. Apparently several people have reported waking up there despite living in different parts of town. They didn't know how they got there. They're surrounded by spirits leering at them when they woke up. Is there any explanation for this? Miss Noguchi thinks it's a passageway for spirits. It exists on a border between our world and the spirit world. Weird. I thought people in this town were just being stuck up about the poor part of town. Sounds like there's a lot of suffering there. Thank you for bringing me these notes. Thanks so much for finding this. Oh my god, he's doing the thing. He's so silly. I'm especially interested in this one and combines my passions of racing and ghost stories. And then there's a big accident in the tunnel with some racers. And so the notes say, yes, this is a sad story. According to Miss Noguchi's notes, this town used to be a hotspot for street racers. The winding road from the mountain summit has great twists and turns for drift racers, and the competition used to be quite fierce. The town was home to the Kazumachi Redliners, and other teams would come to challenge them. They developed a rivalry with the Kyushu Death Kissers. This rivalry lasted for years and culminated in the ferocious race that ended all racing in the town forever. Is that the big accident that happened? Every car from both teams raced down the mountain at once. The lust for battle couldn't be contained. The lead car from the Redliners spun out of control in the tunnel. Every car behind them crashed into each other and the tunnel walls. There was a huge fire and most of the racers lost their lives. There were some weird noises in the tunnel. Yes, those are the wails of the ghosts of the drivers that died in the tunnel. Of course. Miss Noguchi said she tried an exorcism ritual, but was blown back by an intense gust of heat. Wow. She thinks that the battle lust of the racers is too much to exercise and the spirits will remain trapped there. What an amazing ghost story. Thank you for finding these notes. Thanks so much for finding this. Oh, he's not being silly anymore. What a downgrade. Buy some creepy looking apartments. Creepy might be underselling it a bit. Yes, I love those apartments. They're so spooky, aren't they? Let me read Miss Noguchi's notes. I'm sorry for being so excited. This is a very sad story. There are old mine worker apartments. They don't look like they've been lived in for a very long time. Apparently after the mine disaster, some families still lived in them. Most of the families lost during the accident, but one family hadn't been working in the mines that day. They'd been away from town visiting relatives. When they returned home, they were overcome with grief at losing so many friends. The husband wallowed in guilt. Miss Noguchi found out that the apartments started to decay at an unnatural rate. What's up with the red windows? Apparently that's the apartment block that the family who avoided the disaster lived in. That family were consumed by guilt. Their neighbors hated them since they had lost family members. One night the family took their own life by hanging. Jesus Christ. Miss Noguchi says that after that, hanging nooses started appearing in the ceilings of other apartments. That's when everyone finally abandoned the apartments and moved away from town. When the apartments were completely abandoned, the windows of what became known as the curse block started emanating a red light. Yeah. That's messed up. Glad to have read these notes and know more, but it's truly a sad story. Thanks so much for finding this. Oh, he's happy now, though. About the train station girl? Amazing, I've been looking forward to this one. I heard the rumor about this ghost. Apparently, when the train line was shut down, there was only one passenger in the last train to leave Kazumachi. She was a quiet girl. She didn't let anyone get close enough to her to get to know her. She got on the last train and no one ever saw her again. Did she just move away? No, Miss Noguchi said she left all of her possessions in her apartment. The landlord eventually had to throw them all out. He couldn't contact her. Maybe she just ran away. Apparently people thought the same. But then she started appearing at the station. People would catch glimpses of her waiting on a platform for trains that would never come. Miss Noguchi told me that she spoke to a man who tried speaking to the girl on the platform when he was a young boy. He asked where she was going. She said a station name. When the boy asked his mother where the station was, his mother said it didn't exist. When he got older, he tried to find the station on the map, but couldn't. Ooh, that's creepy. That's never get on a train here, Michi. I agree. That's all Miss Noguchi was able to find about the train station girl. Thanks so much for finding this. Let's go! Dude, he's poggers. The Tsuchinoko. Wonderful. Did you see the creature? We didn't. That's a shame. Let me see what Miss Noguchi found out. She didn't manage to find it either. She spoke of a number of people that claimed to see it, but didn't manage to find the creature herself. Does she think it's actually real? Yo, there's an egg hunt up, guys. Hunt, 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 hunt. She does. She says that the sightings are all credible. In some cases, she found tracks that would belong to the creature. Someone said they saw it in their garden recently, and their plants looked as if someone they had been pushed apart by something wide. That isn't the most convincing thing I've ever heard. True. What makes it so exciting? That's what makes it so exciting. So many possibilities are right there. These notes didn't offer any concrete evidence, but I'm still very happy. Tell me if you want to find all these notebooks for me. I love reading Miss Noguchi's notes. I shall send them back to her. Our pleasure. We're happy to help. It was a good way to see the town. I wanted to find a way to repay you, so I phoned a friend of mine. He's a mascot, so he thought I might be able to help him out. He said he can't work for you, but he'll be a mascot support hero. Here's his card. Oh my goodness. Natos. Oh god. That is... No, that's not a good look. That's not a good look. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's not it. That's... Oh, Jesus. Oh, 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 oh. Who fermented those beans? I don't know if anyone wants to own up to fermenting those beans. That's not doing any good. 30. I don't know why it's still on screen. Oh, what's up, Zoe? Welcome in. We need to be going. Dude, why did you give me the bee? Oh, don't just laugh. Okay, northeast. Train station. Why are people so... I didn't even read it. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. If anybody read it, congratulations, because I didn't look at it. As you could tell, my eyes were on one part of the screen. Too focused on the fermentation process. Yep, that's what I was focused on. Oh my god. We find another one. Thank you for helping an old man. How many trains used to run here? I'm just moving on. I'm moving swiftly on. Okay? Just moving swiftly. Only 2 local trains a day. We're stuck out on an island. There's only so much demand. A few people used to commute out of town every day for work. We'd sometimes get traveling salesmen that would arrive and ask about local foods. Maybe we'll get them again now that places are opening back up. Just starting social media with Tora. People love that. We did sometimes get people making videos here. What kind of videos? Mostly ghost hunters and people want to explore the ruins and the hills. But we get train enthusiasts as well. It was nice to chat with like-minded people. Are the trains on the lines around here special? Sadly not. It is just a nice area for a train ride. Kazamachi is unique in that the train crosses the sea to get to us. It gives the town a feeling of isolation. Every train felt special, like it had faced adversity to bring people to us. You think the old folks in town are going to want the trains to become busy? I know Mr. and Mrs. Endo want more people in town. You've worked very hard for the shopping association over the years. We have younger people in town that will benefit. Us older people need to make sure that they have what they need for their lives to prosper. I get the sense that however they may have felt before, the people in this town are ready for a better future. I think so too. Let's go. Okay, I think we have one more little kitty to give you. We found another stray. Thank you again. No problem. We're collecting all sorts of strays. I think this place is a natural home for people that don't fit in. See what I mean about the island feeling like limbo? Strays can live in peace. They did until this guy showed up. Now everything's getting shaken up. Some people just do that. It's their natural state. I think some people are just troublemakers. Troublemakers are still capable of showing kindness. Thank you for finding one of the strays. He's the ultra rare now. Oh my god, he draws 3 cards? That's a lot of cards. Oh, we got the last one anyway. We found another stray. Lord, how many of them are there? There was like 5. This was the last one. Please forgive Pinky. Finding them hasn't been any trouble. I appreciate it. They've all settled in and Tora seems happier with them around. They haven't wandered off yet. And keeping them well fed, and they all have comfy beds here. Must be nicer than the alleys. Tora wants to offer her services as a mascot support hero. Please don't let her when Mascot needs help. You've helped her family, and now she will help yours. Thank you. We appreciate it. It'll be a great help. Let's go, Tora! Let's go, Tora! Let's go! Sheesh. Okay, let's head back to the agency, I think. So I can do these life events. Wait, what is over here? Who lives in a house like this? Hello? Up. What about the, So we'll do that. We'll figure out where we're at. We'll send people on jobs, and then we can, like, go upgrade some stuff at, Sato, I think. Bonk. Skirt. What is Vanage spiting now? If anybody doesn't know in chat, Vanage is a bot that learns from chat. It's a Markov chain made by our friend Eddie. So it's not actually a person. She's not gonna hurt you. Yeah, there you go. Right. Look at all these mascots. Shiori isn't here right now because Shiori is over here. Wait. Ooh. Can I line up that shot? Go for it, Pinky! Oh, shit. Tofu. What about through the gap? Whoa! Nice. I'm gonna cut your damn head off. Get lost, little girl. What is going on here? Thanks for coming, boss man. Is there gonna be a fight? You wanna make a bet on this, Pinky? Hell yeah, I bet on the cast that Michi's gonna get got on him. The Nui is gonna flay the skin from all their bodies while they're still alive. Let's be calm. Can anyone explain what's happening here? Yeah, these girls are psycho, and Bear, you're the only one that talks sense. What happened? Huh? Bear says we were getting ready for a mascot job when we got jumped. He says he knows they're from your family. Okay, girls, why did you attack them? You've chosen poor friends, Uncle. These walking corpses have been blabbing. We had no snitches. You snitched on us to the mayor. That was a job, you little goblin. You're gonna lose your tongue for talking to Pinky like that. Get him, Nui! Nui, what happened? Fujiwara Syndicate know you're alive. These idiots are the only ones with Yakuza connections in this town, so they're the ones who told them. If the Fujiwara Syndicate know, it'll only be a matter of time before the Nakamura Alliance know. They'll find out that the boss lied to keep her precious Michizani safe, and we'll still have nothing to show for it. How'd you know the Fujiwara know about me? We found some sniffing around our territory. We took one of them into our interrogation room. What are they doing about it? Nothing yet. We don't know why. This could destroy Mother, but they're sitting on the information. The meat sack we questioned said there's a new boss involved and wants to keep it quiet. These guys aren't the only ones with Yakuza connections in town. Yeah, it was probably the mayor. The mayor? We're secretly working with someone at Town Hall to undermine the mayor so we can make a successful agency and crush Kyushu under our boot. And the guy says the mayor has connections to Yakuza. He says he's got these spindly fingers and all kinds of things. See? He had nothing to do with us. Why are you working with someone in the town hall, Uncle? Owie. You're supposed to be lying low. The mayor has siphoned off all the cash in this town. I'm trying to improve the town and then revive the promised mascot agency. All sounds like trouble. Why are these idiots working with you? Hey! There are valued employees. I'd ask you to treat them with respect from now on. This situation has gotten out of hand, Uncle. There's too much at stake. There's no time to be messing around. Bear says that the mayor doesn't have any other hired help. He's furious that we're working for you, but he'll need us again. We don't know the Fujiwara Syndicate, but we can find out if the mayor does. Better not betray our uncle. We're done with the mayor, but we'll play along to get the information you need. Then maybe you can pay us some more respect. We might be with the Shimatsu family, but it sounds like we're not so different, you know? Left to rot and be forgotten in a cursed town. Aw, you guys are so sweet. We'll report back to Mother. Behave yourself, Uncle. Don't make us come back to town to fix any more of your messes. Don't forget to have your afternoon milk and a nap. Might get a little less hungry. Dying time. Yeah, do it. Thank you for your concern and help, girls. Please tell the boss that we're working hard for her. See you, girls. What can I help with? Okay, we're gonna speak to mascots. Tofu? Come here. Get over here. How's it going slippery when wet? Boss, I have some good news. A tofu shop open and asked me to be their mascot. That is good news. I'm sorry to ask, but could you drive me over there? I want to show it to you. Sure. Sure thing, hop in the truck. Yo, what's up, Cog? Wait, can I talk to Shiori with Tofu in the back? You come back when I'm done? Unavailable. Okay, I gotta deal with Tofu. Where the fuck? Oh my god. That is so far away, Tofu. Can you promise me to have a good time? No. Michi's love life. Took a bite out of a magic eraser. My god. Are you and Toki big womanizers? You like city girls? Toki had more than enough for everyone. I was never really interested. Never? I experimented when I was younger, never quite figured out who I was supposed to be with. Toki kept trying to set me up with awkward double dates with his flavors of the week, but nothing ever went anywhere. Maybe it's for the best. The main thing I wanted was a family, and the Shimatsu family gave me that, so I was happy. I guess it's just me again. My point exactly. Right. What does this do? Number of fans. Stamina recharge rate. Let's go! We're getting plants! Clean the agency? Hey! It's not looking like so much of a dump in here. Let's go. The money earned from selling merchandise. Do we even sell merchandise right now? Get some exterior plants. Fast travel system? Let's do that. I need that shit. Branding improvements. So that's just more money, which is nice. Join the information superhighway and download a single song in half an hour. The dial up, let's go. Nice. Faster internet. A fiber line means no limit on the internet use. Sure. Do all these upgrades. Ooh. 2 megabytes per second. Okay, let's do the branding improvements. Nice. Late stage capitalism, put banners around the town. Right. Small bonus to popularity. Nice! A TV! Completely replenish stamina. Okay. Add a boiler so we can get more water. Dude, all these flashbangs though, not really a fan. Not gonna lie. What is this? Old rusted pipes fixed and make the water drinkable? Let's go. Nice. Bottled tea to the office. Nice. %. What was this? Power goes out, the generator will come in handy. Nice. That's sick. That little generator is gonna do so much fucking work. A second I should get them to put in proper power lines. Okay. Nice. Actual electricity. Solar panels. Let's go. Nice. Fully upgraded the agency? I just got an achievement. Okay. Wait, so how do we... Do we have to go to a... like a phone box to actually fast travel? Is that the idea? There's a box by the agency. Like outside or inside? I don't remember. To the left? Like outside to the left? Or to the left of where it was? I shouldn't move. Yeah, oh shit, you're right. I literally didn't even see it. Current location. You have to activate the phone boxes? Okay, good to know, good to know. Okay, we're going for a ride, Tofu. Yippee! Get out of here, crows. Okay, we unlocked a place. Let's go. Jumped him. Well, they're gonna crash into me. Easy dodge. I'm golden. Sounds like a friend of yours waiting at the edge of the island. They call the agency. Hard to believe you have any friends, though. Maybe Shuri mistyped it. Who is it? I don't know. Guess we should go and find out. What do you mean by the edge of the island? Just follow the road up past the agency and the Tanuki. We call the big bridge out of town the edge of the island. You drive past the Tanuki, you come to a rest stop. Keep going, you'll get to the bridge. It's a bit of a drive, but every rest stop has an ATM, so nothing bad will happen. Okay. Phone? Perfect. Look, boss, they included me in their branding. I hope you're getting a decent amount of cash for that. You've really made an impact. The owner says they saw me at an event and said it made them want to chase their dreams again. It's all because you believed in me, boss. I knew you could do it. You just needed someone to believe in you. I believe in you as well. I always said that cuboids go in places. Mark my words. I just wish I could stop crying, but what if it drives customers away? I'm getting real sick of you going on about that. If it was a concern, they wouldn't have hired you. Listen, the boss ain't the only one here who can hand out advice. Leave the freakouts and about the what-ifs behind. Pinky is right. Worrying about what-abouts and what-ifs will get you nowhere. This town is in a desperate place and needs people who worry about the present to fix it. I guess you're right. I'm sorry. I try to only worry about today. Can we give you a lift back to the agency? It's so okay. I need to speak to the owner about something. Let's go. Stat increase. Nice. Agency fans boost. Sick. Can we head back to the agency? No, let's stay right here because we have the phones, right? I want to see how 100%? 100%? This guy's going down. He's going down. What a lovely day in Kazumachi. Thanks for coming to this rally. And you all recognize everything you've done for this town. I'm sure you can continue your support. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's go. We've seen this before. We know this song and dance. Marina is the pride of Kazumachi. As your mayor, I have battled to keep it a valuable part of our town. Continue to invest and make it better than ever. I will entice amateur sailors and boat owners to come to the marina. Ask them about the marina fees. With the fees you charge to use this marina, no one can afford to use it. I'll bring the fees down to construct new jetties for holiday makers. Nonsense. Don't you see what a fool this stupid mascot is? Well done, Pinky. I'll create a program to help fishermen purchase new boats. Mention the permit prices? You raised the cost of all the permits and drove the fishing industry away, you clown. You killed this marina. Dude, that emote is great. We'll have the best fish market for miles around. Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund? Where's that money gonna come from? You haven't spent the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund, and I don't think you ever will. Please vote for me in the election. Let's get this crusty old geezer out of office. Maida is corrupt and bleeding this town dry. If you ask me, we should put some concrete boots on him and... Pinky! Vote Pinky! See? Nothing but violence and chaos with a mascot. If you all vote for me, you're devoted and selfless mayor. Thank you for your time. Let's go! Wonderful to see you all today. You all vote for me in the election so I can devote myself to helping you achieve your dreams. You imbeciles, you can't support this joke mascot. Everything you've done for you ingrates. Stop talking, Maida. The people of this town love me and want your rotting corpse to take a hike. Hold on, Pinky. The mayor won't be back here again. Let's go. Nice. We got a Pinky card. Hold on. I just noticed I hadn't done this in a little while. Whoopsies. I know it auto-saves and everything, but... okay. Ooh. Interesting. What can I help with? Oh, Tofu has another life satisfaction? Please don't ask me to drive anywhere again. How's it going, slippery when wet? But boss, I want to tell you something. Is everything okay? Yes, I finally did an event without worrying about crying. I didn't worry about people getting wet or what they'd think of me sobbing. That's great news. How did you manage it? I just pictured you and Pinky. Pinky was holding a knife, but you were smiling at me. I suppose you just have different methods of getting results out of people. After the event, someone came up to me and said that I inspire them. Can you believe that? Like, inspire them to get a Mabo Tofu? No, speak to people about their feelings. They've been suffering in silence and seeing them cry. We then realize it's okay to be sad. We talked for a while, and I gave them contact information for my therapist. Glad you're able to help someone. Do you feel better about your flavor now? I think I do, boss. You two have really helped me. I feel like a new mascot. Been a lot of work. We're proud of you, aren't we, Pinky? You know, really is a bummer there isn't a Chinese restaurant on this island. Thank you for your belief in me. I'm gonna keep working so hard I can help more people. I hope you do. Go, Tofu. Stat increase. Job reward money. Let's go. Just 40 grand in my pocket. What can I help with? Alright, let's see if we can send people on jobs. Okay, Tofu. Take the strawberry cake. Right. We have so much life satisfaction stuff to go over. Hey, yo. What's up, Ollie? Trororo! He is next on the list. Hi, boss. Boss, can we go to the bar? I want to show you something. Later. I want to do the ones where I don't have to drive places. That would be swell. How are things going with the cemetery? Good, thank you both for your guidance. Sorry to ask this, could you drive me over there? Stop asking me to drive places! I'm glad you came to chat. Sometime later, oh my goodness. And so I was thinking, what about an online store? I've been real stubborn about that before, but then I see how you've been using online and maybe an old guy like me can get into that. Yap, 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 yap. And the guy told me about how to ship them out, so I started looking at websites. The site is all singing and dancing, has pictures of me and the strawberries, even got a form to send me questions. Like sending big ol' answers back to him. Uh-huh. Yap, 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 yap. We do love a yapper. So that's step 1 done. Now I just need to... You really sure you don't need to talk about life satisfaction? I just need to check. I'm a busy man. Not got time for that. I'm working. Now stop keeping me talking. Stat increase. Popularity bonus. Let's go. Glad you came to chat. Oh my god. Yap, yap, yap. Yo, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. And so it arrived. I started freeze-drying my strawberries. Orders have started coming in for them as well. I'm shipping them off around the country. I'm dipping some of them in chocolate as well. They're more difficult to ship. And Kaki's helping as well. She likes having a freezer on the farm. Of course, I'm going to carry on working here. I really appreciate the work you're giving me. Didn't realize how much of a rut I was in. Anyway, as I was saying... I apologize to Endo. I didn't realize how hard he was having it. Anyway, I've got big things to do. Don't be a stranger. My goodness. My goodness. I really do think if we were superfluous to Ichi's recent journey. He said we inspired him. When I met him, I didn't know how to progress. I guess some people have it all figured out, but they don't realize it. Hopefully that's the last time we hear about strawberries for a while. Nice. Okay. Ads. Let's run those.